Hey guys, Salom back here once again with a brand new video for you, and welcome to this, the season finale of our MotoGP career mode Let's Play in Moto 3. As you see, we're getting to round 17 right now, which is the AirAsia Grand Prix of Japan. This is going to be a good one. In case you didn't watch the last episode, we won back-to-back races in Australia and in Malaysia, giving us now an 11-point championship lead over Salom with just 2 races to go. In this episode, we'll find out who the Moto3 World Champion is. The penultimate Grand Prix is down here at Motegi. I'd call it Danny Pedrosa land because he absolutely loves it around here. One of my favourite tracks as well. Motegi is a great track. I really enjoy going around here. Japan just have a knack of making really good technical tracks. They're just the right blend of difficult yet enjoyable. A bit like Suzuka, which I'll talk about in a minute as well. I'm not going to talk too much about the passing and all that because, again, it's another one of those places where there's so many passing opportunities if you know what you're doing. You know, after the late break, as I've said it time and time again, if you know what you're doing, it's really one of those places where you can find a way through somebody if you're sharp enough on the brakes. But the places they're marking are definitely probably the best places for it, and the best one down the hill through the international strut, finish straight and towards the downhill right-hander under the bridge. That's a great place to pass. But yeah, it's looking like Harrison versus Salom for the championship. Rins is 24 points away, so he's not completely out of the run-in just yet. Vinales is 48 points behind. It would take a walk-in miracle for Vinales to make it. Again, I'm surprised this track is so young. You know, it's still only like 15, 16 years old. I thought it was older than that. You know, the road circuit has had its first MotoGP race in 2000. Japan used to have 2 races on the calendar until the Kato died. You think he died and passed away in 2003 as it's raining. My God. It was in Suzuka, and they never went back to Suzuka after that one. They thought the track was unsafe. I'd be inclined to disagree. It's motorcycle racing. When you're driving, or let's just say when you're riding bikes that are over 200 miles an hour, there's going to be casualties, and that's just the sad reality of the situation. Obviously, you know, rest in peace to Kato. That was 10 years ago now. That's just quite serious. I was still quite young as a fan when I heard he died. That was just the most tragic thing in the world to me as a 11-year-old kid who was just really getting into MotoGP at the time. But that was just it was horrible. There's no other word to describe it. But it's a shame they don't go back there anymore. But yeah, time to tackle Motegi, and it's raining. Oh goody. Well, win, and it gives us a 16-point advantage at worst. Whoops, sorry Miller. Again, just got to be aggressive and get up this field as quickly as I possibly can here. It's all coming down to this. Again, whoa, these guys are coming off like flies today. The fact it's raining probably isn't helping, in all fairness. My bad. I'm just that much better on the brakes. Don't blame me for the difficulty. You know, this is hard difficulty. The second highest on the board. I could take it up to realistic, but then I would never win. I'd have no chance. I'd be a midfield runner the whole way through unless they wanted me to qualify. It's difficult. Don't get me wrong. People said, "Oh, can you make the game like this? And can you do this? Or could you do that?" And believe me, it's not that I'm not trying. I'm trying to get the balance right. It's difficult to do that because realistic difficulty is exactly what it doesn't say on the tin. It's not realistic. These guys are going 2 or 3 seconds out faster than their real-life counterparts. Then again, I'm doing the same thing, so I don't know. It's hard to say, really. Oliveira, Volga got a bad run out of the corner. Volga qualified on pole for Moto3 tomorrow. Good result from him. Well, tomorrow, today as you're watching this, but tomorrow as I'm recording it. And there's Rins. Is that Vinales in the lead then? It is, isn't it? Look at our Rins got a much better run out of that corner. So if I'm not talking as much as I normally do during these videos, I just really want to concentrate and get this right. Because it is wet, you can feel the difference. The bike's definitely a lot more loose and definitely a bit more tail happy. Got a much better run out of that corner. There goes Rins. Oh! Naughty Rins, naughty. There's Salom, so Vinales must be leading. That's great news for us. Even though, quite frankly, even a third here in this situation wouldn't be too bad. I still have a 7-point lead. If I overtake Salom right here, the lead goes up to 15 points. Nearly had him there. Got a much better run out of the corner, and there goes Salom. Just got to keep him behind me. Got to make it hard for him around the outside here. Again, better run out of the corner, and there we go. Keep that second place. Now, can I get Vinales? This would be so good. It would take me up to 20 points and almost guarantee me the championship. Come on, Dre. I need this one so bad. Better run out of the corner, and there we go. You little beauty. Just got to hang on to it now, don't do anything stupid. But I mean, yeah, speaking of for a second, I did get to see MotoGP qualifying last night. Once again, Marc Marquez is just a monster. You know, we all thought Lorenzo's first lap was like a 33.6 around Misano, and I thought that was a gangbusters lap. That was a ridiculously fast lap. Marquez beats it immediately. Lorenzo gets close, can't manage it. Then right at the end of the session, Marquez does a 32.9? Was it a 32.8? Something like that. Took like half a second out of it. I mean, Marquez getting on pole is no longer a surprise, but by half a second, wow. I'm running out of words to describe this kid. He's a phenom. He's I mean, he's absolutely ridiculous. Still though, shout out to Alex Espargaro for coming in 6th. That was a great result for him. And the CRT, you know, doing the CRT team really proud, Aspar. Get that man a proper bike next year. Just shame there's no real spaces available for him, but Espargaro is a fantastic rider, he really is. But leaving Vinales behind, we will take the win. And that is huge. If Vinales came in 2nd, which I think he did. Did he? Let's have a look. Yep, Salom 3rd, Vinales 2nd. Alex Rins in 4th. Man, it really has been us 4 and everybody else this season, but there you go. With Salom finishing 3rd, it extends the championship lead now to 20 points, meaning all I've got to do is get in the top 10 round Valencia, and that will give us the championship. We're in a really good position now. Volga in 5th there. Vinales and Rins are out of it. It's between me and Salom now, mathematically, for sure. So now we just got to wait and see. A top 10 will get me the title. Man, it's all coming down to this. Just don't want to choke it, you know what I mean?
His race today was simply perfect. He and his team deserve to bask in every moment of the glory. It's down to a lot.
Bottom line is this as well. Salom needs to win to even have a chance here. If I place in the top 10, it's impossible. Even if I don't get in the top 10, Salom has to win, because I'm pretty sure I outdo Salom on countback. That's the rule in MotoGP. If there's a tie for championship position, like Formula 1, they have a countback rule, where most wins will take the overall championship. And look at that. Marquez only has a 4-point lead in the MotoGP championship now, with Pedrosa 2nd and Lorenzo 3rd. Moto 2, Scott Redding has won the championship. Good on you, Scotty. Well done. And of course, there's that situation. Like I said, mathematically, Rins and Vinales out of the running because you only get 25 points for a win. It's between me and Salom now for the championship. And the deciding round, the final round. We're going back to Spain one last time for Valencia. The traditional MotoGP season finale, of course, we go back to MotoGP's home in Spain for the 4th of all 4 Spanish races on the calendar. Got nearly 200,000 fans now, yeesh. This is it, folks. As you can see, the objective is just 10th place, and the reason why that is, I'm pretty sure it's because of the championship situation. There you go. In the next race, you have the chance to become the new world champion. To achieve this result, you need to finish in at least 10th place. We are sure you can get it. You have worked together all the season for this result. Good luck. No pressure. Top 10. That's all I need. I've done top 10 nearly every race. I'm a bit nervous, but let's bring it home. Let's bring this championship home as we see a giant picture of Nicky Hayden. I like Nicky. But anyway, here it is. The grand finale. Valencia. And the Valencia circuit. In, guess what? Valencia. Where do you think it was going to be? As they say in cinema sins, not to be confused with Valencia, Japan. But yeah, I've talked about Spain enough. This is the 4th Spanish race on the calendar. The Spanish absolutely adore their bike racing. I've said it time and time again. Why do you think all the top riders are Spanish? It's no coincidence. They love their bikes and they hop on them from as young an age as we've ever seen in sport. So, yeah. Welcome to Valencia and the grand finale. The Valencia circuit, I've already spoken about it before in previous videos because it was on my wildcard event of my first season. It's one of the shortest tracks on the calendar, just 4 kilometers long. Also, one of the few tracks on the calendar that's anti-clockwise. It starts off to the left, 9 left-handed corners compared to only 5 on the right. Again, one of those tracks that is, you know, quite slow-paced, a lot of medium to low-speed corners around here. One of the few faster ones is Turn 1, which isn't as tight as you think it is. You can definitely take it at some speed, that's for sure. Straight afterwards, you got a tightening little hairpin there to end the first sector. Definitely a good place to follow up if you get a good drive coming out of the previous turn. Similarly there in Zone 3 as well. This track definitely throws, it flows an awful lot. There's not a lot of stuff to make it go, stop, start and whatnot. It's all very flowing. And once you get some momentum going, it's really enjoyable. Oh, don't forget that final sweep in last corner. The amount of dive bombs I see into that last corner is insane. But yeah, who's going to be the champion? Let's find out. Oh man, I really don't want to blow this now after this has been such a fun series to do, and I know I'm going to keep doing it through Moto 2 and into the top class, but this has been so much fun. And the Moto 3 bikes handle so nicely, and I just don't want to let anybody down here and let you down, the viewers, by not winning this World Championship now. It's been a real tough fight, but here we go.
Circuit in Valencia, where the final round of this year's Moto 3 World Championship is about to get underway.
The Grand Finale, as Eric Cantona would say. Okay, here we go. Rins on pole, Volga second, Salom down in fourth. Okay. Salom, knowing he's in a must-win position, qualifies fourth. Well, that's going to be interesting. Here we go. The road for the championship begins right now. Top 10 is needed. We're up to 22nd place. And Carrasco's down. That's not a good start, but that's one less person I've got to pass. Tried the dive bomb there. Whoa, Joe and Finati all over the place. Granado went down there. Oh, I'm just trying to think like my buddy Marc Marquez here. Remember that Moto 2 race around Valencia last year where he had to stop from the back and won? I think by the time he was 4 corners in, he was up to 12th place. He was just a monster. Up to 13th. Through Cornwell up to 12th. Adjo next, little endo there. Missed the apex, but still come back strong. Again, this is another one of the shorter tracks on the calendar, so I've got less time to make up for my way through the field, but I don't have to win. That's the important thing. That's 11th. We need one more spot. Alex Marquez in the way. Got a nice drive out of that corner. 10, 9, 8. That's excellent. Oh, I love this track. It's fantastic. I lent that bike up as fast as I possibly could. Vinales leads. I'm in 8th place. Backed off the limiter again there with that slipstream. Around the outside of Cesis, cut back through Oliveira, we're up to 6th. On the brakes, into the hairpin. Curry Rudin going a bit wide. Volga going very wide as Salom retakes him for 3rd. Taking a sharper line through this corner. Curry Rudin goes through and Volga is out of the way. Bit wide, but we're okay. Up to 4th. Salom must be sick of the sight of me now, knowing that he's pretty much helpless in this position now. I don't even have to go for him if I don't want to, but why not go out on a high? Whoa, Volga! Man, right down the inside. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, a couple more of these corners. That was as early as I dared to try and put the power down there. Again, just so much faster coming off the kink. And there's Salom gone. We're up to 3rd. Alex Rins is next. The pop I just get out of that last corner is nice, man. P3. Salom is a long way back in P4. I'm surprised this is one of the few cups where I can actually hit the limiter. It's kind of weird. Anywho, last lap of the championship. Can't wait for Moto 2, it's going to be so much fun. Shame you can't have guys on other bikes, that would have been nice, but you know, licensing rights and all that. Who cares? I want the win. A nice bit of power coming out of that corner. But so did Rins. Oh, well wide there. Oh, Rins! I had him there. Gotcha. They're gonna get Vinales for the win. Whoa. Was a bit naughty there. That was an accident. Got him on the last corner. Barged him. For the win and the championship. We've done it. Woohoo! Yes. Get in there. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we did it. That was magnificent. Get the win on the last corner on the last lap to take the win. Vinales second, Rins third, Salom fourth. He gave it everything. There it is. The final championship standings. 332 points. 32 points ahead of Louis Salom, 45 ahead of Rins, and 58 ahead of Maverick Vinales. What a result. World champion. It's a good feeling. KTM obviously did take the constructors because they're just so much better than the Calyx KTM guys. They really are. It's ridiculous. Hooray! World champion! Woohoo! 332 points. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And there it is. 90 gamer score. Achievement for winning a rider championship in any class. Ah, that's absolutely brilliant. Oh, I'm over the moon. Woohoo! Yes, 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 yes. Pardon me.
These celebrations as his mechanics give him a big old cheer. He managed to dictate the race, and absolutely no one could keep up with his pace.
Wow, what a result. I'm buzzing. So, what happens now? This is going to be interesting. I've not seen an end of season animation before. Because you've got to wait and see what happens. So I'm blind going into this next screen. Wow. Marquez win the championship. And Moto3 the young Harrison wins the world championship. Wow. Marquez beating Lorenzo and Pedrosa. Is that a sign of things to come? So yeah, I'm the Moto3 champion, Scott Reddin, the Moto2 champion, and Marc Marquez, the MotoGP champion. 13 points ahead of Pedrosa. That's quite the result. Laptop. Championship victory. First of all, congrats on your victory in the Moto3 World Championship. We are all very happy with how you raced during the season, notwithstanding the fact that you were a very young rider. Your results have demonstrated that the faith we had in you was not misplaced. All of us in the team realised that hanging on to someone with your skill isn't easy, and that have probably already received offers from teams in higher categories. Whatever your choice, we at Red Bull KTM AGO want to know that we are proud of having worked with you, and we wish you all the best for the future. Thanks, man. That's so sweet. Wow. Amazing. Great sign for your career. Keep it up. Phew. Unbelievable. Social feeds. Mark Marquez tweeting me. Enjoy this Moto3 World Championship. You've earned it. You've raced really well this season. Come on, Harrison. Amazing. Yes. Go to next season. Now, I can stay with the team, or I can see what offers I've got. Let's have a look here. We have Thomas Luthi in the Suter Moto2 team. We have the Marcel Schlotter, the Desgosis, the Torre Moto2 team. We have the Sandro Cortese Calex team. And we've got the Team Calvo Moto3 bike still on an offer as well. But looking at it, it's either the Interwetten Paddock team or the Torre. I've got to go with the best bike available. So let's go with the Interwetten Paddock Moto2 team, partnering up with Thomas Luthi. This should be fun. There's all end of season grades. Oh, look at that. Moto3 champion. The best riders in the world. And I'm on the front cover. I need a giant 8x10 superimposed of my face on there. That'd be glorious. But hooray! New season. New Freds. New objectives. This is gonna be fun. Looking forward to see if I can race some of these top end guys in Moto 2. What I might do, I might transfer mid-season if a good team comes knocking, because some of these guys like the Ultrarens team and the Pons Racing team, the Mark VDS team, we're gonna get to that higher level of like talent and reputation and whatnot. So you know, really looking forward to seeing if I can get up there or not. But it's a whole different league now. Next up on episode 12. My Moto 2 season debut at Qatar. Thanks for everybody for all your support over the season. It could not have been done without you, and thank you all so much for embracing MotoGP on this channel. It was a gamble when I first started it, not knowing how the F1 audience would carry over. I know not all of the F1 guys watch, but for you guys who are sitting down and enjoying and watching these lengthy episodes and enjoying this series, I take tremendous pleasure in that. So thank you all so much for watching. And hopefully the season will continue. And yeah, Andre Harrison, world champion. It's got a cool ring to it, no? But yeah, until next time, thanks again for all the support and thank you very much for watching. I've been Harrison101, and I'll catch you guys next time. Sayonara.